stony, dry landscape of Shivaliks is these days colored with the profusion of blossoms. We have the red flowering in xerophytic shrub, which is called as dhatki or dhai or tai in Dogri. In English, named as fire flame bush or red bell bush, because in this bush scarlet red flower bells are modifications of the calyx. Calyx tube becomes more colored and fascinating and gaudy rather than petals. Petals are very minute, triangular, and they are very tiny. So whole beauty to the Buddophodia fruticosa, as we identify this shrub bush in botany, is because of calyx. And this character distinguishes this bush. Moreover, the leaves are in opposite pairs, but they are without any stalk. They are stalkless. And another feature which distinguishes this bush is black glands on the undersurface of the leaves. So if we examine the twig, we will find the leaves are in opposite pairs. Then they have the black glands underneath, and then flowers are made of calyx rather than corolla. They are not made of corolla tube, but calyx tube becomes gaudy. And this bush is a wild shrub found in stony, rocky habitats, and flowering season is scorching summer. Now we are passing through the scorching summer. This is the time dhai or dhatki is in blooming phase. But this is a reputed Ayurvedic medicinal plant. Even Chark and Sushruta, they also used its flowers for various formulations. This is the bush whose leaves as well as flowers, they are powdered. Kavath is made, decoction is made, and then fermented decoctions, aristas are prepared. Aristas are health tonics. They are recommended either to ameliorate the disorder or to lessen the severity of the disease. This bush is basically astringent because of polyphenols, presence of polyphenols and antioxidants. This astringency is useful in the treatment of various stomach disorders, diarrhea and dysentery. But otherwise, this flower powder is recommended even in nose bleeding, even in piles, when there are hemorrhoid formation, even for the blood purification. This is useful even against spleen. Buddophodia fruticosa is recommended by the Vaid and Hakims. Why Buddophodia? Because this is a botanical name named in the honor of a botanist, Alexander Budford. In his honor, he was a botanist. We have named this bush as Buddophodia. Earlier, this was also named as Lythrum floribundum. There was a time its name was changed to Buddophodia floribunda, but present accepted name is Buddophodia fruticosa. Its beauty, because of the red scarlet flowers, recommends it also for herbal gardens. Being a reputed medicine plant as well as very gaudy colors of its flowers, it can be included in our floriculture gardens, city parks and gardens. This Buddophodia fruticosa is also found in South India. For example, in Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra and Tamil Nadu, this is found. It is named, various names are there. Alle Porbo, or tirti, dhabada, dhai, dhava, dhora. These are various local names. In Sanskrit, it is also known as Agni Jwala or Bahupushpika. This is the shrub which has drought resistant qualities. So in the areas where there is a lot of dearth of water and rocky and stony habitat, this is the ideal bush which colonizes. Another cousin of this Buddophodia fruticosa is found in Africa, northern Africa, some locations, which is where single flower or 2-3 flowers grow per leaf axils, and the species is Buddophodia uniflora. The use of the Buddophodia uniflora is also very similar to what we have for our Buddophodia fruticosa, Dhai, Dhatki. This belongs to Hina family, Lythraceae, Buddophodia fruticosa. And this particular Buddophodia has another use because it has a very nectarivorous, a lot of nectar-rich flowers. So this attracts many birds also, mostly passerine birds, sunbirds, tates, flower peckers. They come and they pollinate. So pollination is ornithophilous. Bird pollination takes place. Even bees and butterflies, they also visit the flowers, scarlet flowers, but they do not play that significant part in pollination as the birds play. So bird pollination, not only bird pollination, but even after the seed set is there, then they help even in the seed dispersal of this bush, Buddophodia fruticosa. In South India, this is assessed as a threatened shrub. It is not that common. Whereas in northern India, it is still flourishing, and its scarlet flowering becomes a point of attraction during the month of May, June, along with the golden yellow flowers of Acacia fistula, red orange blossoms of Butea monosperma, and planted gulmohar. Buddophodia fruticosa roots are also medicinal, and it is also exploited by the locals as fuel wood. This particular plant has the fermenting bacteria in its nectar. That is another beauty. So those microorganisms are being exploited for industrial applications, for fermenting various aristas. For example, Arjun arist. The traditional method is different, and this using the microorganisms growing in the nectar of Buddophodia fruticosa, they are also employed, and this has also been started by the Indian Institute of Integrative Medicine, Jammu, CSR lab. They are also using the microbes present in its nectar for the fermentation process. So this is very useful medicinal bush having ornamental quality as well as promising potential for future industrial innovations.